Without further ado, please put your hands together for Moballer.
How's everyone doing today? You excited to be here? I'm excited to be here. My name is Moballer Ekujumi. That's a really tough African name, so everyone just calls me Mo. I'm passionate about people. Specifically, I'm passionate about empowering people to achieve success and connecting people together using technology. I believe everyone here today can be, should be, and will be successful. If you also believe that, say aye. A lot of successful people here today. I work as a project manager with a company called Future Strategies. We're a data management and market research company here in Mississauga. I'm also the founder of a company called White Lion. We're a creative agency helping businesses connect with each other and with their customers through digital marketing. So we do websites, video production, and graphic design. I'm here today to tell you my story about the challenges I faced as an international student here at U of T, and what I learned from those challenges and how I went through them to achieve success. I'm from Lagos, Nigeria. Nigeria is the most populated black nation in the world. It's a great country, but I came here for education. I came here when I was 16 as an international student, all here alone, to study commerce. In my first year, you could say I failed terribly. I had no support. I had a rocky start. I started with 5 credits, and at the end of the year, I dropped just about all my courses because I was doing so badly, and I only had 1.5 credits. So I had to pick myself up. I had a rocky start. But who's seen the movie Rocky? Say aye. Rocky's a great movie. Rocky says, life is about how hard you can get hit and keep moving. In life, we're all going to go through challenges, as they've all identified, but it's about what you do with these challenges and how you respond. That's what makes you who you are. So I picked myself up. My dad really supported me, and my mom. They paid for my tuition, and they supported me from Nigeria. My dad was a great mentor. So I looked to their support. So I like to encourage every parent here to definitely stay close with your kids, and kids stay close with their parents. Have you ever wondered how a turtle picks itself up when it falls on its shell? It's pretty interesting. What a turtle does is it wiggles from right to left, and it uses the momentum to stay on its side, and it uses its neck as a pivot to flip back up. If a turtle could get back up after being down, literally, so can everyone here. So I changed program from commerce to DEM, which means digital enterprise management. So from studying finance and accounting to studying more creative and technology-oriented work. And this was probably the best decision I've ever made in my whole life, but I had to fail to realize it. So I was finally in a good program, getting good grades, but I couldn't get any experience because I was an international student. I had no work permit, no SIN number. So while waiting to apply for a work permit, I did a lot of dirty jobs. I worked with Spring Masters doing door-to-door loan narration. Anybody know Spring Masters? That's a terrible job, don't do that. I held a big sign at an intersection for less than minimum wage. I worked at Pet Value carrying dog food. It was really tough. And after I got really frustrated, guess what? I decided to become an entrepreneur. I started broadcasting a radio show online at my basement, and it blew up. It was a hip-hop radio show. We had listeners in over 13 countries in the world and thousands of downloads on our app. Also, I flipped that. I sort of gained a following on social media, and I sort of used that for my advantage. I started hosting live events, booking artists for concerts, and I was making some money from that, and it was great. But I still hadn't found my passion. Sometimes in life, we don't know what our passion is, but if you want to know what your passion is, ask yourself this question. If I woke up tomorrow morning and I had $100 million, all the money in the world I needed, what would you still do? The answer to that question is probably your passion. And if you want to work in your passion sometimes, you might not get paid to do it immediately. Like they said, you might need to volunteer. You might need to go around and do it before somebody pays you to do it. So that's what I did. I worked as the marketing director at the African Students Association here at UTM. I also worked with a team. I joined a team called DEM Society. That was the club for our program. And joining this club, I could say without a doubt, changed my life. So we did an event called the Young Entrepreneurs Challenge. It was a 2-day event designed to bring students and innovative business leaders together so students could present their business ideas and win tons of prizes, tons of money. Some of the guys who competed at YEC are now working at Facebook and eBay and PayPal. So we really opened up opportunities for people. We won the Club of the Year award in our first year. That's the award right there. And the mayor of Mississauga, Hazel McCallion, was at YEC 12. She was at YEC 13, and she was at YEC 14 just about 3 weeks ago. So how much the mayor believed in us and what we did. I also work with UTM TV And the skills I learned volunteering are part of what made me who I am today. I finally graduated in December 2012, and for a guy who never had any real experience in school, I got offered a job 7 days after I graduated, and within 2 months I got offered 4 jobs. I believe I was offered so many jobs because of my entrepreneurial experience and my experience with clubs, because all I talked about in interviews was my club volunteer experience. So now what's the challenge I face today? Today I work with the Heart and Stroke Foundation as the client manager of Future Strategies, and what we do is we try to reduce the risk of Canadians getting heart disease and cardiovascular disease. The #1 killer of Canadians today is cardiovascular disease, and I'm really proud of this work we did. We designed this site with our design partners, Nason, and we've helped over 2 million Canadians reduce the risk of heart disease. And with White Lion, my digital agency, I empower students to do what they're passionate about. I sell web design, graphic design, video services, but a lot of the guys who execute the work are actually students who I work with. So I'm really happy I've been able to empower students and give them an opportunity that I didn't have when I was in school. So lessons learned. First, be entrepreneurial and don't be afraid to fail no matter what. And when you fail forward, learn from it. Next one. You got to network, get your mentors, A, B, and C. So let me see if I can really draw this real quick. In your network, you have your A contacts. These are people who facilitate the daily transactions in the company, your bank tellers, your programmers, designers. You have your B contacts, the supervisors. You want to network with them. You don't want to piss them off because they'll fire you. And you have your C contacts. These are your chief executive officers, your CFOs, your CMOs. You want to network with every single one here, because if you screw it up here, you might not get here. So your C contacts, your C-level executives, they're here today, sitting right here. Everywhere you want to network with them and stay close to them. Find mentors. My father was my mentor. Follow your passion. I can't stress this enough. If you own a business like a lot of gentlemen here, I believe you should commit to finding top young talent because they're cheap, they're available, they're talented, they're creative, and you need to connect with them to create a long-term chance of success, in my opinion. Last, add value to every single thing you touch. Thank you for listening. I hope I've been able to inspire some people here or everyone here to face every new challenge with determination and a positive attitude. Thank you.